a lot of people are, the 21, 20 age, and so, they would ask about, like, oh, how old are you, 21, are you 20? And so they'd ask me, and I'm like, I'm 15, sorry. I went to school early, and I skipped 2nd grade, and so I was always ahead ever since, like, elementary. And then in high school, I went to a private school in Ann Arbor, and there was an opportunity to graduate in 3 years. I didn't really have trouble transitioning at all, being 15, because in high school, like, I was always younger than the people in the grade lower than me. And that was just normal, and nobody cared, and everyone was like, okay, this is Hannah, and she's cool, so whatever. So I guess I never thought of myself as younger than everybody. Like I said, I just thought of myself as, okay, I'm an 11th grader now, and then I went to college. Okay, I'm a college student now, I'm just like everybody else. So I never had that perception of myself as being younger. Because I saw myself as a college student, and I was like, I can do what any other person can do. And so I never thought of myself as, oh, I'm younger, so this stuff should be hard for me. And then I noticed that people's, like, attitudes towards me kind of changed, just because they're like, oh, you're 15, you must be a genius. And then, then I was like, all of a sudden, this really smart kid who, got all A's and just knew everything, when in reality I wasn't. And so I had, like, this, perception. And I actually really don't like that perception of being a genius, because when you think of someone as a genius, you're just like, oh, they just know everything, or they just read a book once and they memorize it. And, like, all the work that you put into things, it kind of, people just don't look at it, or they think, you don't go through it, you have it easy. When in reality, that's not true. I do work hard, I do, like, study and, stay in the library. I make sure to point it out to everybody, like, that I tell my age to. It's like, I'm not a genius, I'm just a normal college student. That's it. I work hard just like you. I study. I cry about my exams like the night before. Like, it's the same thing.
It doesn't really make a difference whether they come at 15 or 12 or 45 or 65 or 18. It's, are they in a position to benefit from the University of Michigan-Dearborn? And once they're there, then there shouldn't be any difference in how they're treated. They're all members of the same community of higher education, and each of them brings a different perspective, different set of life experiences, and each of them, if they live up to our expectations to engage in the classroom and outside of the classroom, they will benefit from other people's life experiences. So what we try to put together with people ranging from 15 to 65 is that kind of community where anybody who comes brings something that's valued and respected. So if you're 16, you're not seen as a geek. If you're 15, you're not seen as a genius. You're seen as somebody who's expected to make a difference.